Khamren Sanders, I can't believe you followed me to camp. Why the hell would you do that? Well, just because I don't want to see you again doesn't mean you have to do that. For your punishment, I'm going to make you sit on the whoopee cushion and don't you even think about trying to put that shit away from me. If you do, you're going to escalate my life.
I cannot believe we had so many relationship problems with me and Khamren, and that's what we regret. And we have fun at high school between like getting annoyed. Me versus Khamren, we had relationship problems. Me and Khamren, we don't get along. Me and Khamren, we don't get along. Me versus Khamren, we don't get along. That was why we became bad friends. And that's why we were great, having fun everywhere. Especially grades like 10, 11, 12 grade years.
And that's why I hard time with me and Khamren. And that's why I try to be nice.
I had some relationship problems with me versus Khamren. We always try to get along. Me versus Khamren. That's why I don't give a shit. I try to be great in school because when I had fun times in school, and every time when my relationship goes wrong, me versus Khamren, we always try to get along until the worst factor ever, I tell him goodbye forever. He completely followed me to camp after I told him goodbye forever. This is the worst reason I didn't want to see him again. Me versus Khamren, we don't get along. Me versus Khamren, bad, 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 bad. This is so bad, we never became friends again. Me versus Khamren, we don't get along. Me versus Khamren, we try to get along. Me versus Khamren, we always try to get along. Me versus Khamren, we always try to get along. La 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 la. Me versus Khamren, me versus Khamren, me versus Khamren. We always have relationship problems every day and night, and we have fun. And that's right, until he decided to join the bowling, and so I could have fun with me and my friends. And that's right, me versus Khamren. We always try to get along better. I always have fun, especially he followed me to camp, which is helping people succeed. That's where I have every Tuesdays after I used to have every Mondays. Me versus Khamren, we always try to get along. Me versus Khamren, we always try to get along. Me versus Khamren, we always try to get along. Me versus Khamren, that's why we always try to get along. Me versus again, that's why we always try to get along.
Haven't you learned your lesson yet, Khamren? Next time, do not follow me any more camps or stores. If you do, my parents will contact you about your bullying nonsenses with your super shit, Khamren shit, Travis shit, Stevie shit, or fucked ups. And don't you dare come to my house in my future birthday parties.